To you all, I'm glad to say the game is back again. If you needed reminding, it's time to fasten those seatbelts for the endless roller coaster ride that is to come. Barnsley against Leeds. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well positioned to make that interception. Leeds start a new era under a new manager, someone making his senior managerial debut. So given your extensive football knowledge, Jim, what do you think?
I think it's sink or swim time for him, Peter, an appointment that seems to split opinion amongst the supporters, but they can play a part in getting right behind him and the team, and who knows, a decent start, and it could have the desired impact.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Try Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries to locate someone up front. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries a through ball. Cuts it out. Goes long. Now here's the through ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thrust towards the front line. That's not going to make it. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? This could fall anywhere!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Long and high towards the flank. Pumps it upfield. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. The route one option. Goes long and forward. Now the pass. Pumps it forwards. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Delicate ball. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Here we go again then.
Leeds clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Barnsley and the sub ready to come on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to slip it through. And that's out of reach. Who's going to make this theirs? Needed a better pass there. Top save! That shot was travelling. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Chip through. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Passes it through. Aimed in towards the centre. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it?
Barnsley have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Promising cross. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, we're past the turn on opening day and still no breakthrough. Looks like a good ball through. Going for goal! Really well taken goal. Finally, the deadlock is broken. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Has he found his man? He goes long, gets it back. It has gone out. Barnsley, their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Leeds have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Plays it long. Spoon forward. Leeds just have to run down the clock. Looks to slip it through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Heads it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, you can't fault his movement and the way he worked the chance, but maybe he lost a bit of accuracy in trying to put too much power into the header then.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Aimed long and direct. Out wide to the right. Now here's the through ball. And that's well defended. Aimed forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Leeds get off to a winning start. It bodes well for what promises to be another exciting season. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Oh, it's the perfect way for a team to start a campaign. They'll be really happy with their win, and in my opinion, they were good value for it.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Blackburn against Leeds. Well, here's a guy making his first start in these colours. What do you think?
Yeah, he's obviously been brought in to strengthen a certain position, and the next few weeks will determine his tactical suitability. It's up to him now how this may influence his future.
Looks to slip it through. Leeds made a good start to their campaign. A win on day one, up and running. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Passes it through. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. He's looking to get there first. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, good interception. That's the throw. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Hoops it upfield. Got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries a through ball. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, glorious footwork. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Try from distance. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Hoists it high. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Now the pass. Gets it back. Looks to dink one in. Dinks one in. Big chance here. Knocks it towards the front. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Sticks in a foot to win it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're off again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
It's a loose ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries to dink it in. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries a through ball. Few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Out towards the flank. And he's whipped it in low. Not much. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Clears it out of harm's way. Passes it through. Defence has got rid of that. That's not going to make it. Looks like a good ball through.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. Gets into some space. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries a through ball. How about it? What about it?
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Another piece of really good defending. Looks like a good ball through. Aimed long and direct. Blackburn get it back again. Deep into stoppage time. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Leeds with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Gets up to head it! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, there's a pretty simple explanation as to this performance and scoreline. Impotence. Cure that, and they'll give themselves a chance of winning something.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Leeds against Brighton. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So off we go then. Tries a through ball. Moves long and forward. Tries to stroke it through. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's come loose. Pumps it upfield. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Leeds lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. Gets it upfield. Oh, good interception. It's a loose ball. Fires it in low. And he's got his range wrong there. Away from immediate danger. Cuts it out. Leeds still without an attempt on target. Deftly done. Now surely shakes the shoots. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Now the pass. And he's done it! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Brighton break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Passes it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks to slip it through. Brings it forward. Hoists it high. Thrust towards the front line. Looks like a good ball through. We've reached half-time.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Gets things going for the second half.
Leeds don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Played out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
The defence can get it clear. Chance! Whipped in. Leeds given another corner. Crosses it in low. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Pocognoli. Lobs it in gently. Cut out in the nick of time. Another piece of really good defending.
Brighton have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Tries a through ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now the pass. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Battles to win it back. Tries the route one option. He's played him through.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Passes it through. To the keeper and try something new. Tokognoli. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the finish!
Well, when it becomes that...
There is the final whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost.
You know, after the goal, I thought they had time on their side to get back into this match, but that stubborn opposition defence, they always looked that little bit too strong.